We're here to tell you the hard truth about this TV judge. Hey guys, it's Phoebe with MsMojo. Today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 things you didn't know about Judge Judy. For this list, we're taking a look at 10 facts about Judge Judy that you might not have known. So get ready because court is in session. Number 10. She's an actual retired judge.
Judge Judith Sheindlin, and if you find her a little bit shrill, a little bit testy, well, she'd be very pleased.
Don't worry, Judy Sheindlin, also known as Judge Judy, is not just some actress hired for entertainment purposes, while the real judges do the actual work behind the scenes. Nope, she's the bona fide real deal.
She is a 5'2" package of attitude with a capital A. And pity the young lawyer who dares to question the judge's judgment.
She earned her Juris Doctor degree and passed the New York State Bar in 1965, when she was just 23 years old. She subsequently worked as a lawyer before Mayor Ed Koch appointed her as a judge in the criminal court.
You see, they don't keep me here because I'm gorgeous and 5'10". Sit down.
By 1986, she was promoted to supervising judge and worked specifically in Manhattan's family court. After presiding over 20,000 cases, she retired in 1996 at the age of 54. But her career was just getting started.
To those who confront her, she is the evil queen in a lace collar.
Number 9. She originally didn't want the show named after her. Judge Judy is now a household name, a cornerstone of dramatic courtroom television, no-nonsense slapdowns, and funny YouTube compilations.
Judge Judy.
Oh, please. That's baloney. You look ridiculous. Got it? You ready?
I'm ready.
You think he's ready?
He's not ready.
Hot bench doesn't quite have the same ring to it, but that's almost what we got. According to Merriam-Webster, a hot bench is a judge that actively questions lawyers presenting appellate arguments. However, the producers advised against the name, as it would confuse viewers who are not familiar with legal terms. They wanted something punchy and attention-grabbing.
You know who I am, right? What's my name?
Judge Judy.
Judy then brainstormed the rather corny Judy Justice before settling on the now iconic Judge Judy. We think she made the right decision, don't you?
You are about to enter the courtroom of Judge Judith Sheindlin. The people are real. The cases are real. The rulings are final. This is Judge Judy.
Number 8. Her show revitalized reality courtroom television. Reality courtroom television was quite popular throughout the 80s, thanks primarily to The People's Court, but interest was beginning to wane in the mid-90s.
Both parties have agreed to dismiss their court cases and have their disputes settled here in our forum, The People's Court.
Both The People's Court and The Divorce Court, which had been sporadically airing since 1957, came to an end in 1993. Jones and Jury, a replacement of sorts for The People's Court, ended after just one season in 1995. Things looked dour for the reality courtroom drama. Enter Judge Judy, which premiered in September of 1996 and became a quick success. The People's Court returned the following year. Divorce Court was brought back in 1999.
She's the judge who gives rules on the law and life. She's intense with common sense. She's Judge Lynn Tolar, where real couples deal with real life. Divorce Court.
And a host of imitators, including Judge Mathis and Judge Joe Brown, soon followed.
He's a real judge. In his courtroom, everyone has the right to a fair trial. But if they're proven wrong, he has the right to make them pay. Judge Joe Brown.
Number 7. She was honored with the Sheindlin Forum. Judge Judith Sheindlin has had a profound impact on civil discourse.
Another honor for CBS's Judge Judy.
She has a forum named after her at USC. The space inside Wallace Annenberg Hall is now called the Sheindlin Foundation, thanks to a generous donation by the popular personality.
Her work and legacy were honored by the USC Annenberg School for Communications and Journalism, who built the Sheindlin Forum in their Wallace Annenberg Hall. The forum also honors Judge Judy's husband, Judge Jerry Sheindlin. The forum is meant to promote intelligent civil discourse and also serves as the host of a USC Annenberg debate series.
I believe that there should be a space where you can have a difference of opinion, a sincere, thoughtful difference of opinion.
It's a great way to honor Judge Judy's career and legacy, and it's a fantastic space for young adults to learn the value in complex but civil, principled, and morally ethical discourse.
I think that Annenberg and USC can set a shining example to all schools of how to have civilized discourse in a very uncivilized time.
Number 6, she's always briefed on the case. Judge Judy may air on television for our entertainment, but the cases and rulings are 100% genuine.
You made one payment of $100, and you sold the horse to her for $1,500, which means she owes you $1,400.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Good. Judgment's on the counterclaim for $1,400. We're done. Thank you.
Even before she enters the studio, Judge Judy has a firm grasp on the contents and relevant information on the case, as producers send her the pertinent details of each case before she comes on set. She reads the necessary information at home before traveling to Los Angeles to film each episode. And it may surprise you to hear that while the cases are real, the audience is not.
Did you hear what I said? You know who I'm looking at. You got my eyes? Blue, black, out. Out.
Yeah.
It would be you. Out. Just go.
The audience is often composed of aspiring actors who are paid a low hourly rate to sit in the room and look intently interested in the case.
Say what? Is that really Amy Schumer? And what's she doing in, of all places, Judge Judy's TV show? Just look at that serious side eye.
Where do we sign up? Number 5, she's always worn her signature lace collar. When you think of Judge Judy, what do you see in your mind? While her hair and stern expression are undoubtedly memorable, it's a particular item in her wardrobe that has become the most iconic. The lace collar has always been a part of Judy's wardrobe, dating all the way back to her time in family court.
When I was working in the family court and I first started to wear the collars, they were on with safety pins, and you could actually see the big safety pin through them, because we did not have to be camera ready.
She bought her first lace collar in Greece while vacationing with her husband, and she decided to incorporate it into her professional wardrobe.
The lace collar? Not really much of a story. My husband and I were traveling in Greece, and we were having dinner at the foot of the Acropolis. And there are stalls there.
She later admitted that she wore a cute collar to disarm and throw off litigants, as they would let their guard down after seeing such a sweet-looking judge.
People walk into the courtroom and say, look at that sweet, lovely judge that I was so lucky to get. How bad could she be? So you let your guard down a little bit. And
it's a bait and
that
switch.
Gives you, and that's a bait.
It's a bait and switch.
Needless to say, they would be hit with a major curveball once she began speaking.
And the women had this black right up against their faces. So any sleep deprivation or sallowness or lack of sun or lack of vacation showed on the women. So I said, you know, I'm going to try that lace collar.
Number 4, she proposed to her husband. Judge Judy knows what she wants and she's not afraid to go after it. And that's true in her personal life as well as her professional life.
Her latest Q score, or likability score, was a 19. That's on par with Oprah and 7 points ahead of Katie Couric.
Perfect.
According to a profile in Du Jour, Judy met Jerry Sheindlin only 3 weeks after divorcing her first husband, Ronald Levy. They met at a bar, and Judy literally walked up to him and put her finger in his face, asking, "And who is this?" Lovely story, isn't it? She later proposed to him and firmly told him to pick a date. And despite some initial hesitation on his part, he finally agreed, and they married in the late 70s. Despite a brief divorce in 1990, they have remained married ever since.
All right, here, one thing.
She also has 5 children, 2 biological and 3 stepchildren through Jerry, and more than a dozen grandchildren.
Just the breadth of knowledge and experiences that she's had, it's just really wonderful to have her as my new grandmother-in-law, I guess.
Number 3, Judge Judy was the first highly rated court show to win an Emmy. Judge Judy not only revitalized interest in reality courtroom TV, it also gave the genre a quality that had never been seen before. In 2013, it won the Emmy for Outstanding Legal/Courtroom Program, an award that was introduced in 2008.
The court TV show Judge Judy is a well-oiled machine. Operating on a successful formula, Judge Judith Sheindlin will tell you it's the result of a hard-working team she considers family.
Prior to Judge Judy, that award had gone to Christina's Court, Judge Jeanine Pirro, and Last Shot with Judge Gunn. However, none of those shows are highly rated or long-running.
While her approach inside the courtroom hasn't much changed, she's fully aware that the world around her has.
Judge Judy's win in 2013 made it the first highly rated and long-running reality courtroom show to win an Emmy. The People's Court won in 2014 and 2015, although Judge Judy reclaimed the crown in 2016 and 2017. In 2019, Judy was awarded the Lifetime Achievement Award for her contributions to television.
Do you lose faith in humanity?
You know, I think that as you get older, you realize that there are very few really important things.
Number 2. Bird was Judy's bailiff in Family Court.
Bailiff Bird, a fixture in the courtroom for the past 23 years, says fame and money hasn't influenced the straightforward, feisty judge after all these years.
In the words of Flip Wilson, what you see is what you get.
Everyone loves Bird, even though he doesn't really do a whole lot. He brings the litigants, introduces Judy, and then just kind of stands there while occasionally laughing or sauntering over to get a piece of paper. Starting in 1986, Bird began working as a court officer in Manhattan's Family Court.
You do have a law enforcement background in real life.
Originally, I was a court officer in New York.
It was here that he sporadically worked with Judge Judy, and the two quickly formed a harmonious relationship. However, Bird moved to California in 1990 to begin work as a U.S. Marshal. Upon learning that his old pal Judy was getting her own show, Bird sent her a congratulatory letter and offered his service.
What's the most exciting thing about working with Judge Judy? Because she's like she's the most successful judge, television judge.
Well, probably the most exciting thing about being around her is trying to figure, not even trying to figure out what she's going to say next, but being as surprised as everybody else with what comes out of her mouth.
To his surprise, Judy accepted, and the two have been working together ever since.
I feel like I'm in good company when I say I'm surprised to be 20 years on this show.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. She has been the world's highest paid TV host.
America's favorite judge, Judge Judy, is 72 years young, so you think she might be slowing down.
She's a dynamo.
Oh, no. She just signed a new 5-year deal, and that will keep her among the highest paid stars on TV.
There are a lot of notable TV hosts out there, but none were as well paid as Judith Sheindlin in 2018. Turns out there is fantastic money in being a reality show judge. In 2018, Judy beat out Steve Harvey.
You lying?
No.
Judge Judy ain't on the Supreme Court.
Ryan Seacrest, Dr. Phil, and Ellen DeGeneres to claim the top spot, earning $147 million in pre-tax income. Granted, this was an especially great year for Judy, as she sold the rights to Judge Judy to CBS for $100 million, greatly inflating her typical $47 million salary.
I'm very fortunate. You know, it's a combination of a little hard work, little luck, and a little serendipity, all those things coming together that have created this lovely life that I've enjoyed.
However, $47 million a year is certainly nothing to scoff at. According to Forbes, Judge Judy currently has a net worth of $400 million, making her the 48th richest self-made woman in the country.
But do you love that? It's not a negotiation. I am Judge Judy, and you will be paying me what's in my envelope.
So there you have it, 10 little-known facts about one spectacular woman. What other facts should we know about Judge Judy? Tweet me at Phoebe_WM or let us know in the comments. And don't forget to check out this video.